What's up, you guys? It's Chris. Welcome back to my channel, and today, you guys, we are going to review a bunch of new makeup that I have not tried before. Some makeup that I'm going to use today has just been released. Some of them are just stuff that's been out and I've never used before. But today is the day we're going to test it all out and see how it works. I'm so excited, and let's get right into the video. The first thing we're going to start off with today is eyeshadow. And today we are going to use the Jeffree X Morphe palette, and I am so excited. I have looked at it, I've swatched it, I've tried to play with it a little bit, but today we're actually going to put it to the test and do a full eyeshadow look and see how it works out. I'm actually so excited for this because I've been wanting to do this for a while now. Here it is, you guys. This is the palette. It says Jeffree X Morphe Star on the front. As you can see, it's holographic and so pretty. Now the palette itself, you guys. Oh my goodness. And this is the palette itself. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. So to start off this look, we're going to go in with the Wand Noise, which is going to be this orangey shade at the end, and we're just going to put that all over the... So I'm just going to blend this out. I have a habit of dragging my eyeshadow all the way up to my eyebrows, so I'm going to try not to do it, but if it happens, it just happens, but we are trying not to do that. I mean, personally, I don't really care if I drag it to my eyebrows. It's just... I just hate when the eyeshadow goes into the eyebrows because I will try to push it all the way up, and then that means for me to actually try to go back in and retouch up my eyebrows, and I'm just not trying to do that, even though I end up trying to touch it up towards the end of every time I do my makeup. But you know what, it's a lose-lose situation. It don't matter. Okay, so I blended it out. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit more with this blending brush. Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye, and then we will continue this eyeshadow. So the next shade we're going to go in with, we are going to actually go in with Pink Fleet and Mobile and mix those two together and then deepen up the eye. I'm going to go in with Honest Truth, which is going to be this shade right here, and then I'm going to lighten it up on the top. I'm going to go in a little bit more with Mobile, which is going to be the darker purple, and then I'm just going to deepen it up a little bit more. Okay, so this is how it looks right now. I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye, and then we'll be right back. So this is how the eyeshadow looks, you guys. I like it a lot, actually. I really, really like it. The next thing to do is we're going to cut our crease. I'm so excited to use that pressed glitter inside the palette and just see what else I can create with this. So we're going to cut the crease and get right into it. So you guys, to cut the crease, we're going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade Vanilla. So I cut my crease by getting the applicator, put some on my lid, see how it's right there, look up, and you see how when I looked up and it went right there, that's where your crease should be cut, especially if you have hooded eyes like me. I'm actually going to put some concealer in the back of my hand. Just put a whole big goop of it. Don't mind my hand, I was swatching stuff and it did not come off. my crease is cut. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna go in with this like liner brush, like put some concealer on the brush, and then just go on the edges just to like clean it up a little bit so it doesn't look so rigidy. We're gonna go in with the pressed glitter in the palette, which is gonna be the shade Millions right here, and it is so pretty. I'm so excited to use this. Now, he did say that you can just use it automatically with your finger, so I'm gonna do exactly that. Look at that. That is so pretty. And I'm just gonna apply that on the lid. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this brush to be a little bit more precise. Like, look how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. Jeffree. So I'm going to deepen up the rest of my eyeshadow. Don't mind the fallout of the glitter that's on my face, okay? This is why I don't like glitters, but glitters look so pretty. We're going to finish off the rest of the look and deepen up the eye. We're going to deepen up the crease with the shade Calabasas right here, which is going to be this dark maroonish color. I'm gonna go in with the other eye and do the same exact thing. I'm gonna go on with the rest of the video. Alright, you guys, so this is the eyeshadow. It looks really pretty. I'm not mad at it, actually. I really like it. Aside from like the glitter specks on my face, I'm actually not mad at it. But like, any glitter is gonna fall over your face if you use it. But yeah, I tried blending it out a little bit more over here, but as you can see, the glitter was still like, in a way, not moving. Other than that, it's really fine because you don't really notice it. But yeah, so we're gonna move on with the rest of our face. I have nothing new with primer, so I'm gonna prime my face with my usual, the e.l.f. Putty Primer and then the Maybelline Master Prime. So it's gonna be these two right here, and I will be right back. As for foundation, I did get a new foundation. I mean, it's nothing like that just came out, but the foundation I did get was the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which is gonna be this one right here. And I am in the shade Dawn, which is 2W1, and we're gonna go right in and see how this works. So I did not get the pump, so that is kind of an issue. I'm gonna put some in the back of my hands. And I'm just gonna put it on my face. We're gonna go in with the Real Techniques foundation brush and blend this out. So far I really like how the foundation looks. It does look hydrating, and it's about medium to full coverage. It really looks really nice. I'm gonna blend it out with a damp sponge. I really like how it looks. So now for concealer, this is nothing that just came out as well, but I did get the NARS concealer right here, and it's going to be in the shade Vanilla. And for powder, we're going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder. I did use this in the shade Translucent, and then I went to go get another shade instead because it just looked a little too white for me. So this is in the shade of Vanilla, and we are going to test it out and see how it works because I still have not used it. So it has its tape, and we're just gonna. So what we're gonna do is, now that I opened it, I'm gonna close it up, tap a little bit of powder out, get it back into where it's at. As you can see, there's powder now, so I'm gonna close it up and then use it when I need to use it. I have tried the NARS foundation, so I'm excited to try the concealer. So I'm gonna just try this eye first. I really like this concealer. It looks very, very hydrating. You know, it really looks pretty. Like, I cannot complain. I'm just gonna put this on the rest of my face. This concealer makes my face look so pretty. I'm going to set my face with this loose powder right here. And like I said, I've already used it, so I know it's bomb, but I want to see if it's not going to leave me like a white cast like the other one did. So I'm going to get my damp beauty blender. I'm going to put it to the side, and I'm going to blend out my concealer one more time. Dude, I really like this powder because it does blur out your skin. Like, it is so pretty. And I can actually see that this powder is leaving less of a white cast on my face. Dude, that is so pretty. Like, oh my goodness. I'm gonna do the other side of my face. I adjusted the lighting because I did look kind of crazy. But now this is how it looks. I'm just gonna dust off any excess powder that was on my face. I really like how that concealer and powder like work together. Like, my pores are covered. I have no pores right now. I'm gonna leave the powder on my nose just so it can like settle in for a little bit. I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the Maybelline Better Skin. So we're gonna get our Wet n Wild powder brush and just set our face. Okay, now that I set my face, I'm gonna dust off the powder on my nose. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna spray our face very lightly. And the reason why we're doing this is because it's to let all the powders that we just put on our face set and settle into our face, and also create this tackiness on our face so everything else, such as our bronzer, contour, and all that, to stick more and blend out more rather than it look patchy. For setting spray, I'm going to use the e.l.f. setting spray. Okay, so we're coming up to our last two new products. These last two products are things that I've been using for a good minute, but they are actually new and they've been out for a little bit. And I actually really like them, and I just wanted to share with you guys how good these products are and how they work. So the next product is going to be the L'Oreal A Bronze Please Bronzer. We are going to use this on our face, and I'm telling you guys, if you guys get this, you guys are not going to regret it. It's really good. It blends out perfectly. It looks so pretty on your face. I'm gonna contour and I will be right back. So the last product is going to be the Wet n Wild Pac-Man Blush Palette. Right here, this is so pretty. Has 4 shades, all these blushes are so beautiful. We're gonna go in, and I'm gonna use these two right here. It looks so pretty. All these products like worked really good for me. I'm like actually really glad. I'm going to finish off the rest of my face. I'll be right back with my final thought. Hi guys, so this is the finished look. I know I'm not in my like filming space, and that's because I had to rush to go somewhere, but that's not stopping me recording, you guys. So I'm gonna give you guys my honest feedback on every product that I've used today. Starting off with the Jeffree Star X Morphe palette. Blends very, very well, very easily, very easy to work with. The only issue that I really had was when I was trying to blend out the shimmer right here, and because it was looking a little patchy because the glitter was like not blending in with the matte shade. It wasn't the palette, it was me, because I've never like used like a pressed glitter and tried to blend it out like that. Like I said, I've always used a pressed glitter on a wing cut crease, but I mean it worked out in a way. It doesn't look that bad, especially because I have hooded eyes, so it will hide like any like of that mistake. So with that being said, it is a very good palette. I give it 5 out of 5, no complaints. Now onto the NARS concealer. Like I also like it very much. It is so hydrating, pretty. I look awake now, I don't look dead like before I had makeup on. And yeah, I didn't crease. It doesn't dry very quick. It gives you a lot of time to work with it, which I really, really like in a concealer, because you don't want a concealer that you're just gonna put on and then you have to like, and it dries in like 2.5 seconds. So that's an A+ on that. Yeah, the concealer as well, no complaints on that. And the Estee Lauder foundation, it's more of like a high price point. So if you really want a high-end foundation, that I do recommend it. I'm pretty sure there's other dupes for it in Drugstore, and then a lot of Drugstore foundations work really, really well, which I will show you guys in future videos. But it works really, really well. It's medium to full coverage. It makes my skin look beautiful. I have honestly no complaints about it. I mean, the shade that me and my boyfriend picked, it's really nice. It makes my skin look so pretty, so I honestly have no complaints on that either. Honestly, every product I'm gonna probably say that I have no complaints on, because I loved every product on here. But I'm trying to go more in depth with like how I feel about every product specifically. Now with the L'Oreal bronzer, I really didn't touch base on that much. I mean, I did use it and I said that I really liked it. The bronzer and the blush palette I've had for about like 2 to 3 weeks. Though I've actually had the blush palette a little bit longer. Those two products I decided to throw in this video because they're fairly new and they actually work really, really well. And it's stuff that like I got put onto that I want to suggest to you guys, because I'm just gonna suggest I'm not gonna suggest products that are really not gonna work, or I feel like that are not gonna work for people. But I mean, I'm not the greatest at makeup, but I just want to help people out, and just in case like you want to know my opinions and see what I like to use. But yeah, with the bronzer, I like it a lot. It's buildable. It's not very intense when you put it on. As you saw, like I can go in with it and build it up, which I really prefer the bronzer, because why would I want to go with the bronzer that's very pigmented and then I have to like spend my time blending it out, when I can just build it up to the amount that I want, not spending so much time trying to blend it out to make it look normal rather than looking like you got mud on the side of your face. But yeah, with the blush palette, I really think every shade in the blush is really, really nice. Okay, I really don't like shimmery blushes, but for some reason those shimmery blushes work really well, and they're not that intense. I've used the NARS Orgasm blush and I love NARS, but I just didn't really like how it looked on my skin, because I do have texture on my face, and it just when I used it, it just intensified my texture and my pores on my face, and I just did not like it whatsoever. But using this one, it makes it look very pretty. Those shimmery blushes work really good. Like, it does not intensify my texture, which I thought was gonna like, those were the ones that I was kind of scared of using, but I mix them all together, or I use them all individually, and it works so good. And I have bad texture on my face, so I was really shocked. But yeah, I really like those blushes. I have no complaints on that. Like that is a go-to blush. I personally had to pick a blush to use for like the rest of my life. I probably picked that palette because it is so pretty and it works so good. All these products were really, really good. I suggest all of them to you guys. it was so fun filming for you guys because I have not been filming for a while, but I promise you guys consistency is on the way. I love you guys so much, and I was really so excited to film for you guys because I've missed filming and I've just been slacking, and it's my fault, but coming with a lot of videos, you guys, and I'm going hard with these videos. Trust me, you guys. I really want to put out content that you guys are gonna enjoy, because there's not that much people that like really want to be that YouTuber that really wants to help you guys on how to do makeup, because I had nobody to help me how to do makeup but my boyfriend. Like, I mean, I had my boyfriend to help me how to do my makeup and YouTube. Those two things helped me really try to like navigate myself and how to do stuff, and it's brought me to how I am now. I have people asking me like, oh, how do you get your makeup like that, or whatever, but it took me like 2 years to even get to this point, and I don't even think I've met my full potential of what I can do. I'm just going as time goes on, and whatever I learn. So I want to help people like that. Like, I wanted, like, the way I got help, I want to help people like that. And I just want to share my personal opinions on products and everything like that. And I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I appreciate it. You don't understand how much it means to me. I promise you guys more videos are coming on the way. I love you guys so much. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.